Wait, are we actually getting a patch with 0 Archon reruns again? Or did Hoyo just confirm that Grandmaster Varka is basically the Anemo Archon in disguise? The version 6.4 leaks just dropped, and honestly, the community is losing its mind over what might be the most broken banner schedule we've seen in the entire 6.x cycle. But first, let's announce the winner of the previous video. The winner is Sengui10, congratulations. I hope the Welkin helps, and that you win the 50-50 with Varka. Remember, there's a Welkin Moon giveaway in every video. To participate, you just need to leave a comment with your UID, server, and your LD shop ID. If you haven't registered on the site yet, you can do it using my link in the description to get your ID. As for our monthly giveaway, just a reminder that we are now doing 2 packs of 3,280 Genesis crystals instead of the single large one. That way we get more winners. This monthly giveaway is specifically for those who register with my link and make any purchase. Even just a single Welkin Moon counts to get you in. It's also the perfect chance to use that double bonus reset if you haven't yet. Want to get more out of your Genshin top-ups? You need to check out LD Shop. It's a platform developed by the LD Player Group where you can save up to 30% compared to in-game prices. It's 100% safe and reliable. All you need is your UID and server. No passwords required. Plus, if you register using my link, you'll get 2 exclusive coupons, 15% and 5% off. You can save up to $30. Check this out. The standard $100 pack is only $73 here, and you can even grab the Welkin for under $4. The double bonus reset works here too, so you'll get double crystals on your first top-up. And get this, if you spend over $80 in a month, you can claim a free Welkin Moon on their homepage. The process is instant. Pick your pack, enter your UID, and see the crystals hit your account in seconds. Stop overpaying for your pulls. Click the link in the description or pinned comment and start saving today. So, here is the situation. We are heading straight into version 6.4, which is called Luna 5, and the banner lineup is officially causing a total meltdown. For the longest time, we all expected the standard Archon rerun cycle to kick in, especially with everyone saving up for the big Sneznaya prelude. But the latest info from Hakushin and the reliable leaker circles says something completely different. We're looking at Grandmaster Varka finally making his debut, and a rerun list that includes Skirk, Escoffier, and Flynn's. I know, we've been waiting for the Grandmaster of the Knights of Favonius since the very first day we stepped foot in Mondstadt. And now that he's officially coming in version 6.4, it should be a time for celebration, right? Well, it would be if Hoyoverse hadn't just thrown a massive curveball at our banner schedule. We finally have the confirmed lineup for the 6.4 banners, and while the character roster is absolutely stacked with legends like Skirk, Flynn's, and Escoffier, there is a giant Archon-shaped hole in the schedule that is leaving players beyond frustrated. We're going to dive into exactly who is running, why the lack of an Archon rerun in 6.4 is such a big deal, and how this is going to completely change your pulling strategy. Stick around, because the dual-wielding mechanics for Varka are finally explained, and they are even crazier than the leaks suggested. Let's start with the elephant in the room, the banner lineup. It is officially confirmed, and I should clarify that the order is my speculation since we don't really know. But knowing Hoyoverse, they wouldn't put Escoffier and Skirk together simply because their weapons would be on the same banner, and it would be a perfect banner to have that team, so my bet is that they will be separated. So, in the first half of version 6.4, we are getting the man, the myth, the legend Varka. He's a 5-star Anemo Claymore user, and he's bringing Escoffier along for her first big rerun. Then, in the second half, things get even more intense with the return of Flynn's and the legendary Skirk. On paper, this looks like one of the best patches we've ever had. You have the Grandmaster himself, a top-tier cryo support in Escoffier, a high-voltage electro powerhouse in Flynn's, and the literal master of the abyss, Skirk. It's a dream come true for anyone looking to upgrade their combat power, but here is where the problem starts. For the last several patches, the community has been banking on the Archon Marathon. Traditionally, we see the Archons return one after another in a predictable cycle. We've seen the others, but Raiden Shogun and the Pyro Archon, Mavwika, are still nowhere to be found. So, why is this happening? To understand the chaos, we have to look at who these 6.4 characters actually are and why Hoyoverse thinks they're worth skipping an Archon for. First up, Varka. He isn't just another Anemo DPS. He is the Titan of the Knights of Favonius, and his gameplay reflects that. For years, we heard rumors about his Favonius blade work. Well, it's confirmed. Varka effectively dual wields. During his elemental burst, he uses his massive claymore for heavy hits, but incorporates a secondary sword style that makes his attack speed faster than any other claymore user in the game. He creates this gale arena on the battlefield that pulls in smaller enemies and lets him dash around like a storm. If you enjoyed the mobility of characters like Xiao or Wanderer, but wanted something that felt more heavy-duty, Varka is exactly that. Then we have Escoffier running alongside him. If you've been out of the loop, Escoffier is the premier cryo sub-DPS and support from Fontaine. She's famous for her precision gastronomy kit where she basically cooks the battlefield. She provides massive cryo shred and healing, making her the perfect partner for someone like Skirk. Speaking of Skirk, her inclusion in the second half is what's really draining the hype for an Archon rerun. Skirk is a monster. She uses abyss-based mechanics that completely ignore traditional shields. For anyone struggling with the latest Spiral Abyss floors, she is usually the I win button. And then you have Flynn's, the electro-polearm user who is basically the king of lunar charge reactions. The challenge here is that all four of these characters are high investment. Varka wants his signature weapon. Skirk needs a specific team. Flynn's needs his constellations to really shine. By putting them all in one patch without an Archon, Hoyoverse is forcing players to choose between the newest, shiniest lore legends and the loved Archons, like Raiden and Mavwika, who are still looming in the distance. The community is divided into two camps right now. One side is saying, forget the Archons, Varka has been teased for 5 years, I'm going all in. The other side is terrified. They're worried that as soon as they spend their gems on Skirk, Hoyoverse will drop a surprise double Archon banner in 6.5, featuring both Raiden and Mavwika at the same time. And let's be honest, that sounds exactly like something they would do. So what is the play here? If you are an F2P player or a low spender, you have to be extremely careful. Varka is incredible, but he is an Anemo DPS. Anemo is great for crowd control, but unless his numbers are absolutely broken, he might not offer the same universal value as an Archon. Skirk is a must-have for Abyss enthusiasts, but she's expensive to build. Escoffier and Flynn's are great, but they are niche. The freak out is justified because the banner schedule is becoming unpredictable. We used to be able to count on Archons appearing at specific times. Now, it's a total guessing game. Here is the bottom line. Version 6.4 is a legend patch. You are getting the characters that the lore fans have been dreaming about for years. Varka and Skirk are huge milestones for the game's history, but from a purely resource management perspective, it is a danger zone. If you love Mondstadt and you've been waiting for the Grandmaster, this is your moment. Don't let the Archon fear stop you from getting the character you've wanted for years. The confirmation of Varka, Flynn's, Escoffier, and Skirk makes 6.4 one of the heaviest patches we've ever seen. The lack of an Archon rerun makes it one of the most stressful. Whether you're excited or angry, one thing is certain. Varka is going to change everything, and your Primogems are in serious danger. To wrap things up, 6.4 is officially the Patch of Legends. We have Varka and Escoffier in the first half, followed by Flynn's and Skirk in the second half. There is no Archon rerun confirmed for 6.4, meaning Raiden and Mavwika are still on the pending list, and Varka's dual-wielding claymore style is set to break the meta. It's a wild time to be a Genshin player. Make sure you're looking at your roster and deciding what you truly need versus what you just want because of the hype. The Archon trap is real, and 6.5 is closer than you think. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe for more. Also, don't forget to leave your UID server and LD shop ID to enter the giveaway. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.